Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Let me get some music going for us. I'm working without a mouse, so a little bit slower than what I normally am. In blue. Hello, hello. So, good morning. It's a beautiful day. You're up early. Good morning. Yes, yes, the weekend is here. Last day of the week. Good morning, Rick. It's a beautiful day, yay, yes it is. Morning. Awesome day. I have coffee in my hand and on with all of you. It's a great day to have a great day. Right, all right, all right. Now, let's get started with our heart brain. The way I begin every day, and thank you all for coming in to do that with me. I love having company when I do that because it just feels like it raises the vibration even more. And then after the heart brain, I love when you all share your I am stories and see what my heart has to say this morning for my I ams. So let's go into our heart centers. Slow down the breathing. And then add in the love. I'm grateful for another day alive. I am thrilled at the beauty that I'm surrounded by. I'm ready for whatever comes my way today. I'm excited about animal energy that I'm surrounded by, the elementals. I love being with friends And I feel immersed in love today. I am blessed. I am happy. I am healthy. And I am peace. What are your I ams today? I am so thrilled because I wanted to show you all the outside of where I'm at, but I couldn't figure out how to get the computer to show the window or through the window. So I just took a picture. And this is the picture I took when I woke up this morning. And I'm going to move out of the way so you can see that beauty that was right outside my window. There's horses everywhere. And as I looked out a second time, I saw a hawk, a really big hawk. It is really beautiful here. This is in Ocala, Florida. It's kind of right smack in the middle of the state. It's very foggy out there right now. I can't wait for that fog to lift because there are so many horses. They're like everywhere. And I can't wait to get out there and feel into their energy and talk to them and just see what they have to say back and see what Deirdre says. I am picking up what you are putting down, Mama P. All right, Deirdre. Absolutely. I wish you were here, Deirdre. You would love this. You would love the energy that's here on this land. It's just beautiful. So it's Saturday. What's going on? Got a busy day, busy morning and early afternoon, and hoping to enjoy some of the sights around Ocala. It's been years since I've been into Ocala. I used to come here quite a bit. Had in-laws that lived here and family, so I was visiting Ocala regularly. And I think one of my last memories of Ocala was running from a hurricane. So we had a hurricane, I don't remember which one it was. I was living in Melbourne, Florida at the time. And so they told us to evacuate because it looked like it was going to come our way. So we decided to evacuate to Ocala with family and sat on the road for hours. People were getting out of their cars. Traffic was not moving because when you try to move that many people at one time, it gets a little congested. So that was one of my last memories of Ocala, was being a safe harbor out of the hurricane. Hope, good morning. Oh, Deirdre, if I could teleport you, I would do it in a heartbeat. Good morning, Kathleen. And Crystal says, I am thankful for the love I am surrounded in. I am happy, healthy, and safe. We don't realize how important that safety feeling is, do we? Until something happens, like a hurricane or a storm, flood, fires, whatever it might be. You know, we don't just go through our day and say, oh, I don't feel safe today, because there's nothing that's troubling that safety until there is. And then when that happens, we realize how important it is to feel safe wherever we are in the world. And that was one thing as I was driving out of Florida to start the journey. That was one thing that was on my mind, but not like anxiety on my mind. It was just on my mind that I didn't have that safe harbor. I didn't have a place that I was in all the time where I was safe. And my family had voiced concerns. You can't drive across the country all by yourself. So there were outside influences saying, you're not going to be safe. But I trusted the angels, and I knew that if I listened to them, that wherever I went, I was going to be safe. and I have been. There's only been a couple of instances where it didn't feel safe. It didn't feel like it was the right fit. So I moved on from there. But everywhere, the homes I've been in, the people that I've been with, it has been total peace, joy, love everywhere I've been on this journey. And I'm so grateful to the angels for this part of my life that's so fulfilling. Blue says Ocala is the place where the horse folks from the north go in the winter. I feel very at home in your photo. Oh, Blue, I know it's just so peaceful when you look out at that area. And this was just one little spot here on the land. This was right outside my bedroom. And it's just, as I look out the window from in here, all I see right now is a lot of fog. But you can see the peace, and you can see those animals, just not a worry in the world. Maybe, when's the next meal going to show up? But other than that, it's just total peace. Let's see, what else we got? Hope. Yes, it does. And if I move out of the way, you can see that white horse that was right outside my window. That's what caught my attention when I looked out. I was like, ooh, I see a lot of white out there. Good morning, Isabel. Yeah, come on over, Hope and Deirdre, and anybody else. I'll just invite y'all over. You might have to bring a tent. It's a little chilly, let me tell you. I don't know how cold it is outside, but it is chilly. Allie, welcome. Well, don't know what to say to that, but good luck. I am here in Ocala with our Linda Lemieux and Terry Gilstad. I'm only here a couple of days. I'm going to be doing some work here. And then we're going over to New Smyrna to see our Stacy and Kathy Hand. And I'm hoping that Kathy had a safe flight in last night. Her plane was a little delayed getting off the ground, from what I hear. So she was later getting in than what she was going to be. And we're going to visit with Stacy and Kathy for a couple of days and go manatee hunting. I've been wanting to see one since I've been up here, since I've been here in Florida for the last almost a month now, I think, and haven't spotted one. And I see Linda's turning on the show. Oh, I will, Deirdre. I certainly will give hugs all around from you. It was so great to connect with Linda and Terry last night. I met them at a Cracker Barrel, and we had dinner together, and great conversation. It was really good. Good morning, Linda. All right, so I'm going to pull us a Kuan Yin card while other people are wandering in and finding us. And yeah, it seems to be one of those mornings when people want to stay in bed. I got up early, and then I decided I'm just going to lay down and just pray and meditate. So I was doing prayers at about 6:30 this morning for all of you, and lifting up anybody that needed that extra bit of prayer other than what we do here in the prayer time. So cheers to everybody coming in. And yes, Isabel, it is a great gathering of peas. Let's see what Kuan Yin has to say to us today. Immortal treasures. Within you are precious, immortal treasures, gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing. Honor yourself as a healer, whether formally or informally. Your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer in whatever way, usual or highly unusual, that this is unfolding for you now. What a beautiful message. I did a healing session yesterday, and that was the message that my client received. It was, you are a healer. And they actually, the healers that I work with, actually increased the healing ability. They gave a special attunement during that healing session for the healer inside of my client. And I love it when that happens. I love it when a message is received like this, that yes, you are a healer. Before I was doing energy healing, I was healing myself. I was at a place, a very, very low place in my life. I had just gone through the breakup of a long relationship, a long marriage, and had really a lot of things inside that needed to be purged and released and cleared away from the energy. And I was going to a channeler that worked with the ascended masters and gave messages from the masters, kind of like what the angels do through me. They channel the messages that the person needs to hear. And this person was channeling the ascended masters. Well, the message that I received on one particular morning, sitting there in that circle, was that I was a healer. And I'm going, oh no, you're talking to the wrong person. Maybe that message is for somebody else in the room, but not me, because I had no training in energy healing at all. I had no medical training. I'm going, no, I'm not a healer. And it was like, yes, you are. And then it was left at that. And I'm like, okay, I don't get it. I don't understand it, but, just kind of stored it away on the bookshelf for another day. Like, okay, I'll open that book on another day. And about 6 months later, after I'd done a lot of intense inner work, I mean, really intense, really going in and digging out the dirt and cleaning house inside of me, that's when the miracle happened. And that's when Time Heals was channeled in, and I was given that energy healing modality to bring forward to the world. And it has blessed me for these years, for so many people, to bring messages of healing, to open up the energy channels and allow that person to find the healing inside of them. And I teach this method. I've taught it to many people. So never say never. When you hear a message like what Kuan Yin is saying, if you're taking the message in, whether you agree and you're already doing healing work, or you're one of those like me that's sitting there going, oh no, not me. I'm not a healer. That message is not for me. You don't know. You don't know what's going to take place in your life. So if you're hearing it, whether you're saying, okay, that's mine, or you're saying, nope, not for me, just put it aside. Just put that book up on the bookshelf and let it unfold when it's time for you to take it down and look at it and open it up, because it's all about divine timing, isn't it? Everything is about divine timing, whatever it might be. And that's one of the things that I've noticed about this journey that I'm on, our journey of healing, the Peace on Earth tour. As I look back, I really see the perfection in the divine timing. I really see how the angels have me be at a certain place at a certain time. There's people that they've put there in the way that I'm supposed to interact with. And if I wasn't in that spot at that time, I wouldn't be able to interact with them. There's events that have happened that if I weren't in a particular place, I would have missed that event. There have been times when I was wondering, why am I still here? I should be moving on. I should be, in a different state right now or with a different P right now. But no, the angels were like holding me down and they're like, nope, you just stay put because this is where you're supposed to be. And then all of a sudden, something happens and I was exactly where I needed to be. So the angels know there's always divine guidance, there's always divine timing. And if you're wondering, why am I still where I'm at? I feel stuck here. Why am I not moving? Why are things not happening? Maybe if you just stop and look, there's a purpose, because I believe there's a purpose for everything. There are no accidents, and it's all about that divine timing. And Erica just showed up. I love you too, Erica. Thank you for coming in this morning. And Linda says, I wish all of you could be here in person too. And maybe we'll get Linda and Teri on the camera at some point. And I'm hoping as I go out today, after it warms up just a bit, hopefully, that I can go out and take some more pictures. I know I've got my camera with me and it's so ready to capture some of this beauty that I'm surrounded by, but maybe I can turn on a live and just show you all on the camera what it's like here. So that will probably happen later on today after I get the chores taken care of. And Blue says, my guy came in to talk. Teri, the healers all walked in before Dave came. He sends his love. I know all about you feeling stuck. Yeah, you do, don't you? Yes, it's amazing. And so now I have a different perspective based on the happenings over the last 14 months or so, whatever it's been since I've been on the road. And that perspective now is everything is divine, and I'm not to question it. I don't question, why am I in this place? Why am I still here? Why am I staying here so long? And many times the people don't want to let me go. and I recognize that. And I was with a dear friend yesterday, just before I hit the road. I'd spent some time with her. And she's like, I don't want to let you go. And I said, yes, I know. I know it's so hard to leave once I've been with somebody. And especially if I've spent any bit of time at all there, like in Vermont with you, Blue, and Dave, and all the fur babies. It was so hard to drive away from that place. And Brookie, it was just hard to leave. But I had felt such immense love in that area and had so many aha moments and so many openings. But the divine timing kicks in and it says, all right, now it's time. And it's so strange because I sometimes never know when I'm going to hit the road. And there was one time I was with my sister in Kentucky, and I walked into the bedroom to get something, and I heard, pack your bags. I'm going, what do you mean, pack my bags? I haven't been here very long, and this is my family, and I want to spend time with my sister. And it was like, you got places to go, you got things to do. So I started packing my bags, and Billy came in, and she's like, what are you doing? I said, gotta go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. So that's the way this journey has been. And that's, I know, the way that it will continue to be. That when they tell me those words, pack your bags, I listen and I get the job done and get out of there onto the next adventure. Kathy Hand is here. Kathy, did you make it safely to Stacy's? I know that was a late night for you. I'm surprised that you're up with us this morning, but I'm so glad that you are. And Kathy says, I didn't want you to go either, especially since we did not find a place for the land blessing. It'll happen, Kathy. When it's supposed to happen, it will happen. And Kathy says she got in late to the Sanford airport. Stacy and I stayed up pretty late talking. I can imagine. And she's probably still sacked out. Let's see what else we got. Linda's wishing all of you could be here in person too. Yeah, we'll do some live video and bring you right here onto the land with us. And Kathy Caputo says, thank you, Teri, for these reminders. Yeah, everything is divine. You know, we're here on purpose. It's no accident that we showed up in these human bodies. We did that. We said yes. When you say your yes, miracles happen. And we are walking miracles. Everyone that's here, you are a miracle. And you're here on purpose. You're here in divine time. You're here with a divine plan. And it's all about the timing. Everything is divine timing. Let's see what else we got. Linda says, Teri, it will be so nice to go back and see the peas. Yes, yes. Blue says, whoa, Facebook is acting interesting. Well, you know you are loved here when the Vermonster Guardian guys here say they will drive and come get you anywhere in the country. That's what I was told, that if I needed it, they would show up and they would help with wherever I'm at, whatever the situation is. And, you know, that's family. That is true family. When you know that you can count on whoever to be there for you in an instant, in a heartbeat. And as one of my friends used to say, in a New York heartbeat. And I don't know how that's different from any other, but I think it probably is. I don't know if you've heard that before, Deirdre, but I've heard that for years now, that it's different from immediately, I guess. It's like super immediate. Brookie, good morning. She says, I was up very late too, but I made it here. Better late than never. You're not late. You're in divine time, so you're right on time. And Isabel says, Kuan Yin always has the perfect message for the moment. You teach me to know about her and to get in love with her energy and heart. I am going to look for that deck if it's possible to get it. It is on Amazon. Yeah, so you will be able to get it. And it's called, pick up the box here. It's called the Kuan Yin Oracle. And this never leaves my side. I always have it with my laptop so that I know exactly where it's at. And I always am able to bring us a message from her every morning. And you're right, Isabel. It is always the perfect message, isn't it? And Kathy said, yes, Stacy is still sleeping. I turned on the coffee. I very rarely sleep past 8 o'clock. Well, cheers to you with your coffee, Kathy, and to everybody else this morning. And let's see who else we got. Crystal says, if you have a chance, could you play the Cuppa JoY song? Well, I most certainly do have the chance, and I can do that. I just have to get to it. So let me pull it up here. Give me just a minute. I love that song, and I cannot wait until it's out on Spotify so that we can pull it up at any time we want to. Okay. So it's taking a minute. Gotta find where I can pull it up from, probably Messenger. Trying to work without a mouse. Nope, it's not in Messenger. Where is it then? I guess entertain yourselves while I find this thing. Looking. Nope, I can't find it. So maybe, Leo, if you're listening, maybe you can come on and play it for us. Sometimes he listens while he works out, so we'll see if that's the case. Bricky says, Jean, I love you. Yes, yes. You two are so amazing. I love you both. Isabel says, I love you all, but today I feel I need to honor our amazing Deirdre. I love you, dear. Oh, how sweet. Yes, let's pour love to Deirdre today. That would be awesome to do. You know, Jean, or Auntie Jean, was so amazed at the love bombing that we did for her the other day. Wasn't that cool to be able to do that and to just share that love? I agree with you, Isabel. Let's give Deirdre some love today. But since we don't have our Stacy on, let's pick somebody that's not. I would share love for Deirdre, absolutely. But let's all love bomb Stacy today. And Kathy, don't tell her. It's a secret. Let's all send her messages on her timeline and just share some love with her. You know, she's dealing with that broken pinky toe. And so that's a way to heal, is to receive love. So everybody go in to Stacy's timeline and send her a bit of love into her life. Well, good morning.
Can we give room?
Sure, we will make room if you want to come around.
Surprise.
A surprise visit.
Visitor.
Come on in. You're disappearing. It's the disappearing Linda. Good morning.
Good morning, Teri.
We got peoples.
I know.
I'm going to have to turn the horses off so that we can see Linda. My mouse is in the car, so I'm not doing too well without it. There we go.
She can change weather too.
I can. It's amazing. Yay, Linda's in the house, Deirdre says. You're getting lots of hellos. And Leo is here. He says, I'm here indeed, incognito, but in awareness. Leo, I can't find the song. I know it's in my computer, but I don't know where exactly. So I can't play it. But if you want to real quick send it to me through Messenger, then I can play it for all of us at the end of the show. All right. Anybody else come in? Kathleen came in. Not Kathleen. Hang on. Where'd she go? Cassandra. I missed you. Hello, Cassandra.
Stacy's up.
Stacy's here. Stacy, how long have you been listening?
Oh, there's Grace.
Grace says Linda, loving Linda, laughter Linda, so precious. Thank you and thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Jean. Hi, everybody.
Stacy just woke up. So,
Kathy.
all right, so we'll continue the plan then, you guys. Yeah, but it's a secret. And Blue says, Lulu is here and under the dining table with my phone to listen to you. Well, good morning, Lulubelle. She is such a sweet kitty. I hope she's doing well. We've been keeping her in the prayer circle every day, Blue. And Leo says, sure, I will. Our anthem will be available on Spotify and iTunes on Christmas week. It's my gift for all the P's. Mm-hmm. Oh, Leo, how sweet. Thank you. And Crystal's saying hello and good morning.
Thank you, Jean. Nice to see you too. Deirdre, nice to see you. Wish you were here too. We'll have to get her down here when you're back.
Yes, next year. Probably be another year before I come back into Florida. Stacy needs coffee. Well, go fill it up and then bring your cup and fill it up with love and joy. All right, it's getting close to prayer time. I don't know where everybody is this morning. We're missing a lot of P's this morning. And Blue says, you can all come here. That's right.
Yes.
October 10th, 10/10/22. Put that in your cup and fill it up and put it on your calendar while you're at it. We are going to do that retreat. And Blue, I need to talk to, I can't remember the name, but the lady that owns the hotel. So I need to get that on her calendar as well, so that she knows that we're going to bombard Vermont come October. And I've already talked to a few people about teaching and some things that we're going to be doing while we're up there. Some yoga and some energy work, some Reiki. It's going to be fun. Fun and exciting. All right. Anybody you want to call in here, just say their name. Linda knows how that works. We say somebody's name and they show up. And see, I called Leo's name and he showed up. And Leo, if you're sending that to me, can you send it through Facebook Messenger so that I can play it? I think that might be where it's at, but I couldn't find it. And it's Jen. Yeah, I was going to say Jennifer. That didn't sound right. So yeah, I'll talk with Jen. And Qigong with Master Brookie. Doesn't that sound fun?
I've always wanted to do that.
Well, we're gonna. Brookie. Can't wait.
I'll be in Maine on the 6th. Staying at my grandmother's old house.
That'll be awesome. And then just pop on down to Vermont.
Yes.
It's going to be a 4-day retreat for all of you. If this is your first time hearing about it. It will be in Vermont, in the mountains, and it will be beautiful that time of year. Mm-hmm. The leaves there, when they start changing, it'll probably be peak around that time. I'm thinking Jean or Blue. I keep getting my Jeans confused. Auntie Jean is not in here. Let's yell her name and get her in here. And Deirdre says, Robert Dosa. Yep, birthday boy. He came in on his birthday and was with us for a bit. Rick and Josie. Oh, where is my Rick this morning? Prachetta, Jasmine. Yep, they're all missing in action. Auntie Jean. All right, well, let's get the prayers rolling so that we can get out of here on time. We got things to do today.
Yes. Places to go. People to
right. You send it via WhatsApp. Okay. Do you want to start reading the prayers? And I will try to find our song.
Do I say anything first or?
Nope. Just, I usually just remind people every name is a living being. So as the names are called, just hold their energy and send them a piece of your heart, a little love.
Prashetta, Prashir, Billy, Tim, Sheila and Sons, Gary, James, Loretta, Joanne Hill, Joanne, Erica Hoppy, Is that Danya?
Danya.
Danya.
That's
Okay.
Deirdre's daughter.
Oh, okay, Danya. Suzanne and family. Lily and Jackie. Lessa.
Jessa.
Jessa.
That's her granddaughter.
And what's the other one? SDT
Oh, her granddaughter.
or granddaughters. Okay. Denise Choka, Marietta, Leo Harley and family. Lakeshmere.
Lakshmi.
You can tell I haven't done this before.
Okay, you're doing great.
DJ Blaze, Nick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim Lorio, Jean Lorio, Catherine and family, Jean Paul, Franco's family, Mary Jane, Pam and Gordy, Rosalind, Sally and Tony, Christina, Kathy Hand and family, Pat Moss, Sis Susan, I missed somebody, Becky, Tom.
Yeah, her daughter and her grandchildren, Tom and Olivia, and her sister Susan.
Okay, Becky LaFave, Charlie and Jan.
Charlie and his family.
Oh.
I know, my writing's terrible.
I'll get used to it. Hope and Zena, Celeste, their niece, Andrea Gregg, Deirdre, Annie, Seven, Grayson, Regina,
Adam,
Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail and Nick, Jennifer L, Chuck and Ken, Oksana, Amber, and Mother, Jenna and Maximus, Isabel R, and family. I'm just gonna Linda L, Stacy.
it's you.
Yeah, and my family, Stacy, Dave W, Karen P, Dad and Frankie Riordan, Grace Isis, and Father Edwin. Is that his name? Edwin? Kathy Caputo and Prayers for Your Eye, Raymond, David Palmer, Marissa Palmer, Rebecca and Phil, California Fires, Tina Carzo and Julie, Tracy, Tammy Fisk's sister, Luz Orzina, Debbie, Jim, Ryan, Catherine, Andre, Eric, John, Tatiana, Jackie R, Christina and family, Brookie Girardi and family, Roseanne, Crystal, Jimmy, Northern, what is this?
Grandmother and uncle.
Oh, okay. And they lost Vincenza, Jeanette, and I'm sorry.
Jeanette and
Ernie.
They lost their daughter, Sienna.
Oh, that's a shame. Dawson, Winston G, Campbell, Sean, Jennifer L, father-in-law, Derek, Angel F, Lily in Norway, Olive, Stacy's mom, Catherine, Kathy's friend, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elaine, Tabby, Bill, Ron, Kelly, Jasmine, and Amy, and Mariah, Lorraine, Alba. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of your names or all of
You're
them.
doing great.
Mary Lou Burdick, Dick L. I know him.
You know him.
Kathy and friends, Patty, Sonia, Jim, Blood and Sis, Kim, Blood and Sis Chris, Kathy's co-workers, Jen, Ashley, Nicole, and Valerie, Valera.
I think it's Valerie.
Okay. Steph and Bob.
That's Deirdre's sister.
Edwin, a friend of Leo's that has COVID. Joni, Adriel, Corin, it's early. Tiago, Tony and husband, Tam. My.
Mhm.
Praying for a lot of people. Vicky, Ken, Dottie and Don, Ruth A, Stephen, Tammy F and daughter, Michelle, Mama Gaia, Bo and Candy Hand, Billy's kids, Brittany's kids, Crystal Nobles, Dean and their two boys, and Brody, Harv, Rochelle and Rose, the mom, Bob Rice, Soma and Yatin, Julia Osborne, right? Deerfield Valley, Vermont, Sharon Rhea, Karen, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin, Nick and family, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, Edwina, nieces, nephews, animals, and fur kids, Lulu Kitty, Sherry Gatewood, and brother-in-law Padima, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B, Catherine, Lynn Gallagher, Antonio, Papa, Elaine Armstrong,
Tanya.
Danya Navarro, Wendy, another Wendy, Terry, Wilderman and family, Monse's daughter, Freddie, Billy Joe, Alpha, Alba, yes,
Mary Quintoli and her friends.
and Mike S, Chip, Irene and Eduardo, John, Eddie,
Quills.
I'm trying to make them harder than they are.
Just go with it.
Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fadal, Kim, Camelia and Nick, Kathy and Raymond, Lynn, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, May's teacher, Jason Powers, Monsi and Christina Friends, KNF.
Thank you. And I see Blue's message, please send healing to Suzanne. Yeah, she is on our list and we're lifting her up. I did message with her and she needs our prayers big time. She's not doing well. So let's get the angels on the job, especially Archangel Raphael, and send him her way. And if there's any that you all want to add to the list, please type that in the comments because I added on to our prayer list, which is growing every day. And I'll add them on there after the show. And I know that our Blue has that grid ready to accept any new names that we put in there. And Blue says, Lulu is still under the table with my phone. And Dave says, watching intently, sitting up at her most radiant luminosity. She is a very radiant cat and very regal. So Queen Lulu, I love you, darling. So let's go into our hearts, remembering that each of these names are important. Each one is a blessing in this world. And let's just bring in love. As you breathe in, just breathe it right there, right in your high heart. And let it touch your soul. This is love coming from the divine, from the creator, whatever you choose to call that highest being that exists. I call it God. And then bring it right into your heart center where it connects in and anchors into your heart. And then as you breathe it out over all of these names. Just send that love to each one, to their heart. And let them receive that blessing. Let them receive healing, whatever it looks like, whether it's a physical healing, mental, emotional, spiritual. Let's just lift up our family. These are part of our family. Each name that's read, they all belong to us. It's part of the P family, and we've taken them on as a mission. So as we read the names each day and we think about whoever that is, we want the very best outcome for them. And I had a message yesterday that one of the names on our list, Jean-Paul, has made his transition. So let's pray for his family and his beloved friends. And let's lift up our Blue because he was so dear to her. And let's hold her close in our heart for this time of grief that she's going through now. And breathe in again that love. And let's focus on our Earth Mother. I love calling her Mama Gaia. It just seems more personal. It's more an energy of closeness. And let's all feel that closeness. This place that we're in right now, Linda and I and Teri, you feel that energy coming up from the earth with these animals standing there, strong and regal, knowing that they are safe. Let's feel that same energy of safety standing on Gaia's back. And let's take the love that flowed into our heart and flow it from our heart to Mama Gaia's heart and say those words that we love to say every day. Thank you. I love you. To our Mama Gaia, letting her know that we honor and respect and cherish the energy. We really appreciate the air that we breathe, the beautiful trees that provide that oxygen. We appreciate the light coming from the sun. We appreciate just being able to live and survive from what Mother Gaia has given us. Now breathe in again. And let's do that same type of energy to each other. We do this every day on this show. We call it the heart telephone. We lift each other's burdens. We honor and cherish Mother Earth. And then we honor and cherish each other. So let's see if Linda wants to count us down, and we'll do our heart telephone.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. And we're getting some updates on some of those that are on the prayer list. Thank you for that. Deirdre says another one on our list, Kenny, has crossed over on Friday. So yes, let's pray for the family and friends there and lifting you up, Deirdre, for the grief there with that loss. Leo says Albie has made a recovery. He had 2 emergency surgeries back to back, but I saw him at the gym yesterday doing better.
Oh, good.
We love good news. So thank you, Leo. All right. Well, I'm going to play our morning Cuppa song to get us out of here. And we hope that you all have a beautiful, amazing day.
You're so techie. I wouldn't know where to start. All I can do is sit here on the couch and
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead, wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling all the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy. With all the peace and the ball, the daily mantras. Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peace and the ball, the daily mantras. Thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of joy.
I hope your cup got filled up with joy today.
Cup full full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can slide with us. There is always more space in the pot for more love. Take a spot to get the day started. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. Give me a cup of full of joy. Give me a cup of full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup of full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup of full of joy with all the peas in the pot. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup of joy.
Every morning we get a cup of joy.
Give me a cup of joy, 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 give me a cup of joy. Give me a cup of joy.
That was so cool. Thank you, Leo.
2 thumbs up.
Thank you, everybody. And we're going to leave you. Have a beautiful day. And we all say, Namaste, y'all. We'll see you later.